Welcome back, awesome people. Today, I am very, very lucky to be joined by David Lucatch, CEO of Liquid Avatar, which is currently being traded under the ticker symbol LQID. And make sure you add that to your watch list. And today, we will be discussing Liquid Avatar and how it's moving into the NFT, the non-fungible token space, a booming and emergent space. And so I would like to welcome David. David, I know you are a busy man, so welcome to the Jacob Rant channel. And so tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get into this industry?
Well, first of all, great to be here. It's a lot of fun. Love the hat, love the bow tie. I told you that already. I'm a big fan of a whirling hat. Really, I've been in this space a long time. I mean, hopefully I don't look it, but I've been in there a long time. And my first internet business, we developed the e-commerce payment gateways for how people in Canada actually are able to type in their credit card number. That's actually what we created for the banks. So there's got to be somebody who did it, right? It can't just be everybody, but
there's always that one.
So I'm sort of the granddaddy of e-commerce in Canada. But so I've been in the internet space a long time. I've run different companies in the space. I've been very fortunate. I've worked with a lot of sports and media companies. I've been on the red carpet for Marvel events. I've been friends with Stan Lee. I mean, there's been some really cool stuff that I've done in sports and all kinds of areas. So all path leads to the blockchain today. So about, almost 4 years ago now, I started looking at the blockchain, looked at compliance and liquidity, wanted to focus in an area that wasn't being touched. I like to say Homer Simpson looks for donuts and I look for holes. Right. And so we thought one of the cool areas we believed, we called the fourth leg of the internet chair, was going to be digital identity. So if you think about the internet chair, one leg is browsers. Everybody uses a browser. One leg is communication. We're communicating over the internet right now. And then the third leg is search. So we believe that digital identity was the fourth leg. Everyone who's online today, 5.8 billion people plus, are going to at some point in time need to identify themselves to get some type of service. And the technology does exist today from people like ourselves and others that have been able to use blockchain to be able to prove identity online. So that's what Liquid Avatar is. But that's kind of the mundane below the waterline if we're an iceberg. Above the waterline is all the fun. So above the waterline is the ability to use cool and engaging avatars to represent facets of your personality. Now, online, we are different parts of ourselves. We might be a gamer. We might be a host of a show. We might be a family person. We might have a school profile. So we allow you to create different Liquid avatars for every facet of personality and share only what you want, when you want, and with whom you want. And we're also creating secure digital wallets, not for currency, but for credentials. Just like when you leave the house and you carry a wallet and a key ring in your mobile phone, we're creating digital wallets and key rings that will hold credentials and passwords and all the things that you need to secure. And we're using biometrics like your face to create connections to those identities. So passwords will be a thing of the past soon.
And you know what? That is actually perfect because as you saw in 2020, pretty much everything from medical, education, financial, everything became digital. And so many companies, many types of sectors had to just get the process going. And many people are obviously still shy away from putting their personal information online.
Right.
And so blockchain, of course, you have cryptocurrency, which is one of the biggest speculative assets out there. And blockchain is so secure that now using blockchain as a way to secure your personal information is, in my personal opinion, I've never seen that. And two, I think it will enhance security at a level that no one's ever seen before. So I think this space will be amazing. And Liquid Avatar is not only making that mundane, boring security boring, but also you have the features of creating an avatar to fit your personality, whether it's the personality of the morning, the afternoon, the day. So it's kind of like The Sims with personal information, but backed by blockchain technology. That is amazing. Thank you for that.
And I think I can leave now because I think you got it and you do the rest of the interview.
I'm sure some of my viewers still want to ask a few more questions.
No
But
problem.
before I forget, you did mention earlier, John Lennon photos. How did you get that catalog?
Well, it's not John Lennon photos and the catalog. We're very fortunate because we've moved into the NFT space as well. And so Liquid Avatars, the physical, so not the physical, but the digital image that you use started its journey as an NFT. We never continued that journey as an NFT because this was several years ago. And we felt that there were better ways to connect that to the blockchain and security. But we never forgot about NFTs. So as NFTs have started to rise in popularity, we're there. And given our sports and entertainment and collectability, I'm a collector of comic books. That background, a lot of our partners, like McCartney Multimedia, run by Ruth, digital diva Ruth McCartney, she introduced us to May Pang, and May Pang is a very important figure in John Lennon's history. And May has intimate and personal photos of her and John in settings that have never been seen before. And so she's going to be using those to tell stories, and those stories will become NFTs.
And since you do mention NFTs, I can actually see the vision from what you just mentioned about the catalog, that NFTs are not only for art, music, it can just be simple lost forgotten photos or lost forgotten collections that you can dig up and bring to this new modern world that we're living in. That is actually really cool. And the partnerships that you currently have, or that you just currently made with McCartney Media and Imagine AR, how is that partnership? How is that going to work? What are the roles of the companies?
Well, Liquid Avatar formed a division called Oasis Digital Studios, and it's an homage to the Oasis in Ready Player One. So Oasis is an agency that focuses on helping artists and talent create stories online and create collectabilities. So all about experiences. So Ruth McCartney of McCartney Multimedia has been a contact of mine and a friend for many years. And so Ruth is an active in our company. She's a consultant. She's an advisor to our company. And Imagine AR is our partner also in Oasis, because we're adding not only stories and experiences, we're adding augmented reality to these NFTs that'll only be viewable through your Liquid Avatar lens that's coming out in May.
That is some technology that I am really, really looking forward to see. And with this NFT space, now it is emerging, getting more mainstream. What are some, and revenue is endless, revenue opportunities. What are some revenue opportunities that Liquid Avatar is looking forward to?
Well, again, this is really important. For Liquid Avatar as a product, as a digital identity product, we never charge the consumer for anything. If you want to, the only thing that you would buy from us is different types of avatars, but you can create thousands of different avatars for free. But we do have artists that are bringing avatars to the table that you can get as custom. But what we do is because we're creating digital identity, in our system, you're a known user. So one user, one identity, no fakes, no bots. So you can appreciate that marketers want to reach those known users. So we have a section inside of Liquid Avatar, inside the app, that allows you to see offers. And if you partake of those offers, we get a piece of the deal. So we're going to bring you better offers because marketers know that you're real. We never sell or rent data. We never let them know who you are, but we put offers and like people together. And if you take advantage of those, we make money. On the NFT side, we share in the revenue that's generated from the NFT.
Perfect. Because I do know that NFTs do have a type of scale where the original owner still gets some percentage even after 100, 200 customers down the line. Okay, that's a perfect way to make revenue. And of course, there's going to be more scalability in the future, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're excited about what's going on. We've only made a couple announcements so far, but we've got many opportunities in the pipeline right now.
And that's the beautiful part, because really NFTs are endless opportunities, and especially in the space that you're in, using blockchain as a privacy and security tool is even making it even better. So to not waste more of your precious time, but just to end off on a fun question, if you were able to own any NFT, regardless of price or ownership, which NFT or what NFT would you own?
Wow, that's a really great question. I am a comic book collector, so if there was an NFT of some of the early drawings of Spider-Man, I'd probably want those.
That that would definitely be one to see. I was
Yeah,
actually going around the same route. If I was to buy an NFT, it would be something in the comic world because that
yeah,
would be taking something so traditional and bringing it into this modern world. Well,
absolutely.
that is perfect. And so just to end off here, my awesome people, I will put a link of more information of Liquid Avatar in the description box. So please click on the links. And remember, you heard it here first. Liquid Avatar will be the next blockchain type of security for privacy and your personal information on the digital platforms or any type of digital platform that you decide to use. And if you stay after the interview, I will also be providing a short tutorial on how to create your first free Liquid avatar at no charge. As I said, it is free. You can sign up right after this interview and enjoy it. So, David, thank you very much for meeting with me. I know you have a busy day ahead of you. Is there anything else you would like to add or mention to my awesome viewers?
I just want to know how I get one of those hats.
Send me your shipping address and I will definitely get you one.
There you go. Thanks so much. Real pleasure, Jacob. Thank you.
Okay, I already have an account, but this is our home screen, and you can see my avatar in the top right. I'm going to start at Manage the Avatar on the top left-hand corner. Here, we can add profile data. We can add a nickname and connect different identifying information like phone number and email, but also our social channels. Let's first start off with the edit icon here, and I can edit my nickname or I can edit my avatar. This is going to be important because we're going to change our avatars based on the different personas that we want to personify. In this particular case, I created an avatar that represents my business profile. When you first download the app, you'll go through a process of selecting skin tones, hairstyles, different facial features as well in order to create that perfect persona for you. Once that's done, you'll hit save. It will save your avatar, put it in the top right-hand corner. If we go back to Manage Avatar, I can then go and add profile data. Like I mentioned, this is my business profile, so I only want to add Twitter, my business email, and my mobile. You can choose any other data point that you'd like to add that's connected to that particular avatar. In our next version, you'll be able to have multiple avatars that you store in your locker. And for me, I would share my business avatar with most of the people that are on the phone here, but then I'd create a different avatar for my personal use, and I'd probably have different connections and social channels that are associated with it. I'll go back to the home screen, and we'll look at the community. Who have I connected with? So now I can go in and look to see other associates, colleagues, or friends and family that I have that I've connected their avatar and the data that they've shared with me. One of the core functions and features of Liquid Avatar is that you're able to share what you want with whoever you want, whether it's personal, private data, and or public data. So let's go back to the home screen again. All right, now let's go to the read avatar down below. If you should receive an email from somebody with their avatar, it'll have a barcode at the bottom. You can then scan the barcode and connect their profile to your community.